Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. This time on Rain World, I have a couple very specific things to try to do. One of them is to find this echo in the Chimney Canopy. Now, I have gotten a couple of non-spoiler hints from my community, so I'm going to be explaining those as I go back and check for the echo the first day. So, one of the hints was simply that I need something to, like, there's some resource maybe that I need in order to see the echo. And another one said that I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to see the echo. So that's all I have as hints. But, you know, those hints are good hints. Because, for one, it really seems like those hints lead me to believe that I can see the echo now. I did not grab that batfly. I do want to grab some batflies, by the way. Got that one. And so, with those hints in mind, I looked back at when I found the blue lightning that to me means echo. And basically what I saw is that I had a stick and nothing else and a very low karma level. We had the second level of karma, which is above what we have, or it's the same as what we have right now. So that doesn't actually lead me to know much, except that it does kind of make me think that whatever I need is probably not something that you need to see the blue lightning. Like, the blue lightning tells you that it's there. Oops. Ouch. Death. Try that again. So the blue lightning tells you that it's there, and then you need something else in order to see the echo, probably. That's my guess. And as far as things that I could have to see an echo, I've looked back at the times that I've seen previous echoes, and I haven't really discovered much. Oops, why did I go down here? Haven't really discovered much. So my best guess, which is not much of a guess, is that I might need more karma or more food. Because those are the two things that, you know, I think I had when I went to previous echoes, is I was more well-fed, and I had higher karma level than I do now, because right now I'm at the lowest karma level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to experiment going back and forth between this place that I saw blue lightning and that hibernate spot we were just at, and then see if I can get the echo to appear one of these times. And then I'll talk about it once I seem to have gotten it to appear. So let's look right now. Alright, this time we want to actually jump across this and not die. Although I think the one that I failed to jump across was further up. Yeah, this one is the one that I actually failed to jump across, because it's a harder jump, honestly. There we go. Got it. And let's see something. We see nothing all the way at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and forth between this point and the hibernate spot, hopefully increasing my karma level and experimenting with different levels of food, with different levels of satiation, and we are going to skip forward until I figure something out. Or stop trying. Going up another karma level. As I get closer to the top, I get more and more concerned that my guess about karma level is wrong. I've spent a lot of time doing something that hasn't done anything for me, but it's really what I'm going to try first. I don't know what I'm going to try next. Satiation and karma level is basically what I'm trying right now. After this, I don't really know what to try. Ooh, wait a minute. Is it already kind of blue? Ooh, does that mean there's an echo? Ever gonna see this day? Oh man. It does look like we might see an echo this day. Alright, my karma level is that. That seems pretty high to be a requirement, but who knows? It definitely looks like we're going to encounter an echo. Let's go. Let's go. So excited to finally have done this. I died several times on my way to this karma level, which made it harder to get to this karma level. Ooh. This looks really cool, but it also makes it harder for me to figure out where I need to do these challenging jumps. Alright. My character's kind of moving slower. It's kind of a bedazzling time as well, which is kind of cool. Now this jump is going to be hard to make with the screen being different than I'm used to it being. Because this is a hard jump to make in the first place. Oh, got it. Alright. I guess I have tried it a bunch of times recently. Hello! I've come to visit you. Behold this empty husk of a land, populated only by storms, ruins, and abominations. It wasn't always thus. I was once the count of 2 living blocks, esteemed by my peers. I had progeny. From within my vessel of flesh, I would perch upon this spot to observe the rising of the sun. Corporeal matters seem so distant now. Most have forgotten this place, but I remain. Perhaps I reminisce because I cannot go. Perhaps I cannot go because my memory traps me here. Okay. Well, 19 Spades, Endless Reflections. We found another, and we're getting closer to the Pilgrim. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, now for my next big thing that I intend to do in this episode. Because I've got a pearl in my belly, I've got a pearl in my hand. Actually, let's put the pearl down. Because in order to use a passage, I need to... Oh my gosh, well that's challenging. In order to use a passage, I need to rest. I need to hibernate. And so in order to use the passage to take the pearls, I need to do one more day. He's just lying and waiting there, isn't he? Too bad I didn't hit him with that. I was very far from hitting him with that. But too bad, because, you know, I had already knocked his mask off a different day. Alright, don't see him. There is another stick over here that I can take for a semblance of protection. And let's go find food. I have eaten a lot of food in this land before, so if we don't see bat flies, we may have trouble finding food. Because going around back and forth here has diminished a lot of the food supply here. Well, that didn't work out the way that I wanted it at all. Died. Alright. So, luckily, dying is not so bad now, because I don't need to bring back my karma level anymore. I just need to rest once. So actually this is going to be a lot easier, because I just need to be able to eat enough and get back to this hibernate spot. Doesn't matter if I die. Except for my own pride and the time of this video. So, let's go. Please let there be bat flies. There are bat flies that would be an easy way to get enough food. There are no bat flies here. So the next easiest way is down here if any of the blue... Okay, I'm glad I went through before him. Yeah, there we go. The pupas are over there. Oh gosh. I survived. Oh my gosh. He fell down as far as I did, basically? Alright, in order to survive this, we have to get past that lizard. In order to get past that lizard, it needs to come over here first. Alright. Did we make it past? Does he know where I am? He seems to know where I am. Ooh, but he stuck out his tongue at a time that caused him to fall, which is good. And then we keep going up. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a lizard down there for you to eat. Don't eat me. Alright. We kind of have to go back there because we still haven't eaten enough. But we'll wait a little bit before going back over there. Let's see here. Has the vulture gone away yet? I'm gonna say now, probably. Alright. So, there's a couple of food over there, which is not too hard to get to. There's a lizard and a vulture. The vulture is following the lizard, granted. Oh, did he get it? Yes, he got it. Alright. That vulture is satiated and we can go. Now, the best way to get across here is probably to jump up on the left and then jump up there, but I think this is more fun. Great. And let's get back to our hibernate spot where we have our pearl. Because I want to find out if we can bring 2 pearls at once with us when we use a passage. Because I've got one still in my belly. In fact, I've said that for a long time. Let's check. I do still have one in my belly. Great. Put it back in. Okay. We almost died. Luckily, there was a safety thing there. And I pressed up fast enough to grab onto it. Right. Go, go, go. Now, we're going to move, and then... So, we're going to take these 2 pearls, perhaps. Hopefully these 2 pearls, to looks to the moon. I'm going to put it in my hand, just in case that matters, but I think I drop it when I fall asleep. What happens? It looks like I drop it. But I had it in my hand, which, you know, could matter. I'm not sure. Alright, what passage do you think we're going to use this time? I'm interested. I don't remember what that one is. Ooh, me and 5 pebbles, the scholar. Okay, I like it. The scholar is the one where we collected pearls to get the scholar. Great, that's accurate to what we're doing right now. So, we want to not do that. We want to choose... Is that a new button? I hope that's a new button, because I like it. And that would be a great reason to have the DLC. The shoreline. And then let's go to looks to the moon almost directly. There's looks to the moon, there's a shelter. We press the pickup button to select the shelter. And then we go. Okay. Alright, so we found an echo, finally. And we brought, 2 pearls. We're bringing 2 pearls to looks to the moon. I've got a pearl in each hand. One is from the top of the wall. That's the turquoise-ish one. It's kind of a green turquoise. And then the other one, the yellow kind of... I've called it golden before. Yeah, compared... So look at it compared to that other yellow one. I'm going to call this one, like, golden, because it's kind of an orangish yellow. Yeah. But anyway. Let's bring both of these to looks of the moon. And do some progress right here. How about that? Hello! Okay, so that's the one from the Chimney Canopy. And yet another one. I will read it to you. This information is illegal. Someone probably tried to send it by a pearl somehow, rather than risking being overheard on broadcast. I think the risk of you acting on this is very slim, so I'll go ahead and explain it to you. It's an instruction on how to circumvent the self-destruction taboo. The problem with breaking taboos is that the barriers are encoded into every cell of our organic parts, and there are other taboos strictly regulating our ability to rewrite our own genome. So what you need is somehow to create a small sample of living organic matter which can procreate and act on the rest of your organic matter to rewrite its genome. The rewrite has to be very specific, overriding the specific taboo that you want to circumvent, but do nothing else. The method described here is about scrambling the genome of standard plastic neural tissue with temperature fluctuations. After each scramble, you browse through the resulting cells for the genome you're after. This, of course, is extremely time-consuming unless you run a big number of parallel processes. I definitely don't have any experience with this, but to me it would seem that too many parallel processes would be quite dangerous, as it would be exponentially more difficult to manage and control them all. The whole operation seems rather risky, if you ask me. It might be a good thing that this pearl never reached its destination. It's risky, but it's a self-destruction taboo, so it seems natural for it to be risky. A gift for me, little archaeologist. You're getting quite good at this, you know. A little archaeologist beast. Now let me see what it says. This one has plain text. Let me cut the lengthy introductions. We will not consider the current situation acceptable. Although our community is blessed with an ever-shrinking population and we can almost glimpse that glorious moment when the last of us has joined our most admired peers, we must still, at all times, maintain good relations with our iterator. The moral argument, Five Pebbles, is our creation, and we have parental obligations toward him. As an iterator, he is also a gift of charity from us to the world, unable to reach enlightenment by itself, being composed mostly of rock, gas, dull-witted bugs, and microbes, and toward which we thus have obligation. The practical argument, despite you being family, I must beg forgiveness for the blunt vulgarity, but we are, for as long as we remain, dependent on Five Pebbles for water, nectar, energy, void fluid, and other vital resources. By now, living on the surface is laughable. We are across the river and have kicked the door, or something. I therefore ask you to do anything in your might to stop the house, we both know which house, from further obstruction. They have less than 40 members on the council, but still tilt the spiritual discourse with our iterator in a direction that is most obviously displeases him, and is hardly high held by anyone in the community. And then there are polite farewells. None of us really miss the times when their cities were populated. Imagine having skin parasites that also ask for advice and have opinions. I'm sorry, that was disrespectful. They were our parents, after all. Ooh, how very interesting. Those were some good pearls. I'm going to probably talk about them mostly next time, because I have to digest the things that were said there a little bit more. But those were some interesting ones right there. Especially the concept that something is written into our genome to prevent us from committing self-destruction. That sounds... I mean, this world clearly had creatures that were able to do biological engineering, but that's an interesting set of biological engineering to do on yourselves, right? I think that's very interesting. Anyway, my next goal is to get to the Sky Islands, because the Sky Islands, I know of 2 more pearls that I saw in the Sky Islands before I knew to gather pearls, and another echo. So, let's go to the Sky Islands and hopefully get 2 more pearls and another echo. Obviously, that won't be done this particular time, but let's move toward it. And getting to the Sky Islands, I'm gonna have to think about and remember how these worlds are connected. Because I've been to the Sky Islands from a couple of places. The Chimney Canopy is one of them. But getting back to the Chimney Canopy might be a little bit hard. The other one I know that we got to the Sky Islands from was the Pipe Yard. But I think it's a lot safer to go from the Chimney Canopy because you start at the top, basically, instead of the bottom. So how do we get to the Chimney Canopy quick and effective like? I'm going to quickly look back at my notes, or look through my notes to figure out how all these places are connected, because I can't remember and I did write it down. I have a couple things written down. One of them I don't remember actually doing. So I think I might have written it down wrong. But in any event, we're going to go through the garbage waste. So my plan is to go through the garbage waste, go through the drainage system, and go up through the gutter to get to Chimney Canopy and then to Sky Islands. So let's go. That's going to take me a little while to get there. But let's go. Alright, let's go. Go as fast as we can. No, no, don't go that way. Run away. Oh my gosh. Well, I haven't died. I did use my stick, and I don't feel like that thing is going away. Okay, now it's kind of going away. We need to follow after it, which is kind of a problem. Okay, I'm going to start moving to the left. Very cautiously. Oh, oh, it's coming back this way. It turned around. Try to whip me. Don't whip me. If you whip me, I'll hit you with a stick. Alright. Go. Go fast to the left. We do not want to be taken in by that big thing. And it can swim faster than me, although I'm swimming pretty fast. I've definitely learned swimming pretty well on this game at this point. Okay, so we want to go left. Would also like a stick at some point. Let's just go left first. There's a dolphin. That might be better than a stick to have. Oh, I'm missing the dolphin so many times. There we go. There's our dolphin. Oops. Don't hit the things too much. Oh, oh, oh. We're fast enough to avoid this, but we also need to get through there. Alright. How do we deal with 2 of them? Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, oh, I hit it and it still killed me. I'm still alive. I'm still right here. Oh my gosh. That was not how you survive, by the way. We did survive, but that is not a good method to survive. Let me tell you. Alright, I'm gonna take this stick. I would like to not use it here. There we go. Don't you dare attack me. Oh, stop attacking me, you fools. You fools. Oh my gosh, I grabbed him. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just discovered a new thing. These guys can, like, you can float on them. Oh, that makes some amount of sense, and it's so cool. All of a sudden, I don't hate them as much anymore. I still hate them. Don't get me wrong, I still hate them. The only reason I grabbed him is because he was attacking me. Alright. I think we may have killed him. Good riddance. Oh, he flew off! He was tricking me. It was a trick. Alright. How are we doing on satiation? We're fully satiated. I think we hit a plant at the very beginning of this day. Let's grab a stick. I think we're gonna lose this stick pretty fast, but still like grabbing them. And then we want to keep going west. I'm pretty confident. So let's keep going west. Alright, I just realized that this is not the gate I was going for. We're still going to go to it, though. I was going to go to the drainage system, but apparently that's not where I went. Should we rest on this side of the gate? Nah. Let's rest on the other side of the gate. Alright, this is bringing me to the industrial complex, which in my notes says it leads to the Chimney Canopy. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I don't remember getting to the Chimney Canopy from the industrial complex, so we're gonna have to, like, kind of inspect the map. I think the Chimney Canopy would be above me still. I am annoyed by that lizard, but we will just stay out of its way, I guess. We need to go down here to go up. And there is a big green lizard. We can avoid big green lizards. The big greens are big and dumb, remember that. They're big and dumb, but they kill me. Alright, let's continue. At least we didn't lose much progress at all. Now then, whoa! That was completely unfair. Oh my gosh. I went straight through and then it got me. The predators just don't give me a chance. It's like they don't want me to have a chance because I'm their prey. Giving their prey a chance is dumb. I mean, that's not where I died, but I died right around there, right? Like straight through here. Could have gotten that bat fly, I guess. Alright. Now then, I believe we have to go right and up here, if I recall correctly from the map. Yeah, I think we have to go on the rightmost one of those to get where I'm trying to go. Okay, we got away from this big dumb lizard. But only barely, as it were. Okay. Okay. What's this? Right there. Oh, it's a centipede. Oh, okay. We're gonna get trapped by these. It's a sad scenario, but it's okay. All we have to do is struggle enough to get out of them. Oh my gosh, there's a lizard right there. I did not know there was a lizard right there. How am I alive? I have no idea how I'm alive after that. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Alright, is it gonna come through? Going over works for me too. Except that it was too smart. Haha, grenaded. Used a grenade on a lizard successfully. And by grenade I mean a snail. Yeah, and then we go left. Left is the only sensible path to go here. Let's go down, actually. Down seemed more sensible in the moment. So I'm remembering this more and more. I remember this top gate now, but I don't remember it going to the Chimney Canopy. Which, you know, it'd be nice to remember that. Okay, he hasn't left the room. Let's remember that he has not left the room. And get over here and go down this path. I should really have more of a map written down than I do. I mostly have it in my head with a couple of things written down. And that's really not as helpful as it could be. This is the Chimney Canopy, it says so. Where are we in the Chimney Canopy? Okay. You know, we could rest at this hibernate spot over here. I think I should. Let's rest at this hibernate spot. Just to be careful. And we get to be fully satiated before we do, which is nice. Alright, we made it back to the Chimney Canopy. Now let's get to or right next to the Sky Islands. Probably right next to the Sky Islands, and then we'll go into the Sky Islands next time. We'll rest in the same gate as we started in for this episode. Huzzah. Come on, let me out. Great. We need to go up. So I do see that food over there, which I would like to just fully satiate before going up if possible. That seems like a smart idea. Then we don't have to worry about food at all on the journey. Now to start the journey. Come on. We want to go... I know one of the ways to go up from this room is that middle exit that we only really went up once recently. Ooh, that lizard got a scavenger. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh my. Well, the lizard had a scavenger, so presumably it's not going to be after us. We can also get protection on our karma level again. Okay, that was not very effective, Mr. Scavenger. Whatever you were trying to do, that did not do it. Okay, and we want to go up, but in order to go up, is the best way to go straight up like that? No, because that leads to a dead end, where we found the pearl. We want to go to the right here. Did you just explode yourself, Scavenger? Because I think you may have. Oh, that should have hit the lizard. I see the lizard. Whoops. Alright, you know, there's a lizard right here that I know is right there. So let's get out of here. Alright. We actually avoided both of those lizards, but there's another one. And it went the way that we're going. No! No, no, no. Let me out, let me out. No! Alright. At least we have protection on our karma level again. Alright, eat before going up. I still like that plan. Let's do that plan. Eat before going up. I'm gonna get back that stick, because there tend to be a lot of lizards over here, and having a stick is very nice to deal with predators that are around you. I have a Lego brick as well, which is good. I like having both of those. So I basically want to go where the two at the bottom are fighting. There's now only one right there, and it's coming through. And now there's another one, a blue one. We made it. Sure, you know what? That counts. That counts, we made it. Come on. Alright. Keep going. We need to go that right one, which there is a purple lizard on the other side somewhere. Alright, I hit him, but I didn't get him to fall. He is coming through though, right? Yes. Alright, got him. Now, next step. We have to get past the other purple lizard that's over to the right here. Which is actually going where we're going, essentially. It has actually gone exactly where we're going. I don't know if I can effectively get up there. We can do it if we go the down path over here. So let's do that. The lizard is there again. Maybe we can trick it to come through. Or it went through where we want to go again. Maybe we can trick it to come this way. That's gonna be hard, because it's completely blocking the path. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Now, go. Go before it finds us. Now, we need to go up. We of course need to go up. Up is the main thing that we're trying to do. The sky islands are in the sky. Do I want to go to the right? I actually want to stay in the middle, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Staying in the middle was perfectly fine. Except for that. Okay, so, is it coming after me? It is. Great. Now we move past. It is within tongue range. Oh gosh. Oh, we're still alive. Still alive. And through. Huzzah! Alright. Now, we know where we are. We've been here so many times. We just have to make it through this room too. We can do this. There's a stick there that I should definitely pick up. Alright. Now, if I remember this room, and I do, we want to basically be on the right of this room more than anything. So, let's get to the right of the room and go up that way. Because then we can go straight up this way. Whoa! Is that the one still that I knocked the mask off of, like, several days ago? If it is, it has a vendetta, right? And I would like it to not achieve its vendetta. You're blocking the exit, man. Alright, he fell. And the vulture got a different one. Alright. Let's go through. And now we just need to go to the left. To the left. Get out of my way. Oh, the level of danger of the creatures that I'm passing by is relatively high. But still, we're making it. We're just throwing stuff at them and then just moving fast. Alright, so we're going to go through this gate next time to the Sky Islands. For now, let's rest. Alright. One thing that I haven't said this time that I learned during all of the trying to gain karma levels over and over again is that apparently you can't go back and forth between one gate twice in the same day. And that's a thing that I learned that's new, by the way. Ooh, I killed a white lizard. I guess because it dropped to its death? Nice. Alright. Next time, Sky Islands. In this episode, I found a new Echo, 19 Spades Endless Reflections, and earned the achievement for it. I also delivered 2 new pearls to Looks to the Moon to be translated. One was from the wall in the exterior, and the other one was from the Chimney Canopy. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.